bodybuilding went wrong. And this what happened. Some fitness enthusiasts have gone to extremes to maintain their physique to pursue further. Dean Warmby was one of the bodybuilders who risked his health to get a particular physique. Warmby was a true giant when he was at the height of his powers, weighing about 280 pounds. This bodybuilder was used steroids in addition to other methods to sustain his physique. He had an unsettling diet of 10,000 calories a day of his favorite foods. He also drank around 7 or 8 energy drinks each day. And in 2010, he was diagnosed with terminal liver cancer. And this once gigantic muscle man became frail and bedridden. After his diagnosis, he maintained a healthy diet without any sugar. He also began using natural medicines, however, it wasn't enough. In 2014, they discovered a tumor that was too large to operate. A year later, he passed away on July 19, 2015. Warmby misused steroids for several years. After his death, the coroner said that they were the direct cause of his liver cancer. Also, when it comes to the story of a bodybuilder who took it too far, Romario dos Santos' Alva's story is one to terrify anyone off using injectables. He took things so far that just the sight of this man on the street would scare kids. He was determined to be the biggest and the best. He wanted his body to look like the Incredible Hulk, and he would do anything to make it happen. However, the choice he made nearly took his life. He was using synthol injectables, which are a mixture of oil and alcohol that are used to increase muscle mass. He was using these because he saw fast results which he thought would help him achieve his goal quicker. His muscles grew to the point where his arms were 25 inches in diameter. The injectable had a toxic reaction that caused a lot of health problems for this young body enthusiast. One of the most fearful parts of this story is that Romario's arm muscles began to form like rocks. The situation was so bad that the doctor treating him considering amputating. However, they were able to remove by surgery the rock-like formations from his arms. Trevor Smith was only 33 years old when he passed on. Anyone who saw Smith knew he was an absolute beast who was fully committed to the sport. Yet, that wasn't the only thing adding to his massive physique. The bodybuilder weighed 412 pounds before passing. He made legends like Ronnie Coleman look small when they stood next to each other when he was competing. Lot of speculation about how Smith got so big like this. This bodybuilder credited his big size to a workout called Beyond Failure training that he developed. A lot of people didn't believe this, because it's not common to get such massive muscle mass from training and eating a lot of protein. They believed he was using something else. After his death, it was revealed that Smith was using steroids, though many people suspected it, but the autopsy confirmed it. Using experimental drugs is one of the main reasons why mortality rates are higher among male bodybuilders. Mustafa Ismail is one of these people whose version of taking you too far on bodybuilding just makes us wonder why. Ismail's goal was to have the world record for the world's largest biceps. It measured 31 inches in diameter, and he went on to hold the Guinness World Record for the largest biceps in the world. However, one look at Ismail's arms will tell you that he didn't achieve those massive biceps from training or eating a certain food. It's not just the size of Ismail's biceps that had people determined he was using injectables, they were also convinced because he has regular-sized forearms. On the discovery that Ismail was using synthol to get his gigantic muscle mass, the Guinness World Record decided to remove this category altogether. They believed it was encouraging people to do things to their bodies that weren't safe. Andreas Munzer. He had a physique that couldn't be ignored, with large muscles, very low body fat and skin that was nearly translucent. His ultra-shredded body made him an instant star on the bodybuilding world. Unfortunately, his career was very short-lived. In March of 1996, he started having very bad stomach pains. He was brought to the hospital where it was discovered that he was bleeding from the stomach. His kidneys and liver failed, and he passed away 2 days later. Munzer was only 31 years old when he died. This sent red flags to bodybuilders enthusiasts all over the world. It was discovered that his death was directly related to his abuse of diuretics and anabolic steroids. There were 20 different types of drugs in his system at the time of his passing. It was believed that Munzer's stomach had been giving him problems for several days before he went to the hospital. He performed a show just days before his demise in San Jose. Like and subscribe for more of health and fitness tips and advice. Thanks for watching.